My journey as an introvert. Being an introvert means finding happiness in solitude and the simple joys of life. I cherish the moments I spend reading for hours, letting the words take me to another world, or walking alone for long stretches, where I can lose myself in the beauty of nature. There's something magical about the sea, its endless waves, and the calming rhythm it brings to my thoughts. I've always been drawn to dreamy, peaceful vibes, the kind that make you feel like you're in a story or a song. When I'm not enjoying these quiet moments, I pour my creativity into making lyric videos. For me, it's a way to express the emotions and ideas I can't always put into words. Through this channel, I want to share these passions and experiences with others who may feel the same way. Whether it's the love of a good book, the serenity of a walk by the sea, or the joy of creating something meaningful, I hope my content can be a little corner of calm inspiration for you. Welcome to my channel, CH Journal, Project 0.2. My life as an introvert. A relaxing escape at Sawangan Park. After school, I often find myself heading to a wonderful spot called Sawangan Park. It's quite spacious, and honestly, it's the ideal setting for a refreshing jog or a leisurely stroll. When I arrive, I like to grab some snacks and drinks from the nearby grocery store before I dive into my walk around the park. One of my favorite moments is when I settle down in front of the ocean, soaking up the beautiful view without any distractions from my phone. It's just me and the soothing sounds of the sea, and honestly, it feels great to disconnect for a while. Sawangan Park is one of my preferred spots in Legazpi. It offers a vast space that's also refreshing, making it a great place to relax. As someone who enjoys solitude, I often visit when I need a break from stress or just want some quiet time. The park provides a chance to walk and exercise while also offering a mental escape. The sound of the ocean serves as a calming background that contributes to my healing. Having a peaceful environment is important to me, and my affinity for the sea enhances that experience. Introvert's Haven. At home, it's just my fourth stepsister and me. I have 5 stepsisters, but they all have their own families now except for my fourth stepsister. Being the youngest in the mix, it's usually just my mom and me at home. She's busy working most of the time, leaving me with my fourth stepsister, who is the one person that's always around. She's incredibly kind and sweet, and I've grown really fond of her. It's comforting to have someone in my life who won't judge or dislike me, and that's why I appreciate her so much. She truly is a gem. A day in my creative life at home. Spending a whole day at home is often a dive into my artistic passions. I find myself sketching or crafting different forms of art, whipping up videos, diving into books, jotting down thoughts, and catching some Z's. My primary focus tends to be on creating and editing videos for Facebook, which can be quite exciting. On some lucky days, I can crank out as many as 3 lyric videos, which is always a thrill. Before bed, I enjoy getting lost in a good book. I take notes on what resonates with me and often find myself researching the authors on social media to connect further with their work. Drawing has its own charm as well. Whenever inspiration strikes, I'm right there with my sketch pad. And as for sleep, well, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I truly relish those moments of rest. Let me share a fun tidbit about myself. I absolutely love to eat. What's even more surprising is that I somehow manage to enjoy all this delicious food without ever gaining weight. Seriously, every time I'm working or even just scrolling through videos on my phone, you can bet I'm munching on something. In my world, it's simply impossible to tackle anything important without having snacks or a refreshing drink by my side. It's all about enjoying those little moments, don't you think? Seeing the unseen. The unique power of introverts. Have you ever felt like you see the world differently, noticing details that others overlook? As an introvert, I've realized that this quiet skill of observation is more than just a habit. It's a hidden strength. Introverts often spend more time listening and observing than talking, which allows us to pick up on the subtle things, like a shift in someone's mood, a meaningful glance, or the small patterns most people miss. These details might seem minor, but they tell powerful stories about the world and the people around us. I remember one time during a group meeting, I noticed a friend's silence. While others didn't think much of it, I could sense something was off. Later, I reached out, and it turned out they were struggling with something personal. That one small observation made a huge difference for them and deepened our connection. Observation isn't just about seeing, it's about understanding. If you're introverted, embrace this quiet superpower to connect with others, solve problems, and find inspiration in the world around you. What's something you've noticed recently that others might have missed? Share in the comments. Solitude and connection. Finding balance as an introvert. If you're an introvert, remember not to take life too seriously. It's important to find moments of fun for yourself. Sure, we love our alone time and cherish our solitude, but we should also recognize the value of the people who enter our lives and give ourselves the opportunity to connect with them. Sometimes, stepping out of your comfort zone is essential to truly appreciate the beauty in the world, in others, and within your own reality. Being quiet isn't always the answer. At times, you need to voice your thoughts. How will others ever know what you're feeling if you don't share it? And while one person may not listen, there will always be someone who will. Thank you for being here and sharing this quiet corner of the world with me. As an introvert, I've learned to find joy in the little things. Books that transport me, art that speaks when words fail, and the unnoticed details that make life extraordinary. If you've ever felt the same, if you've ever found comfort in your own company or inspiration in the silence, know that you're not alone. Let's celebrate this unique way of seeing the world together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this resonated with you. Until next time, take care and keep finding beauty in your own quiet way. This video's just the right length, neither too long nor too short. Everything you hear comes from my own thoughts and opinions.